What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Nate, and I own a custom integration company, meaning I help people implement technology into their homes and businesses. I'm sitting in front of one of our more recent projects, which we are calling LuxWall, which is our modular media wall system. So in our last video, we gave a full breakdown of how we built it, kind of the lessons learned of what we would do differently on the next one, and how we're going to continue to scale this project. But what it is a 75-inch TV with a backer board, multiple different integrated lighting systems done with Philips Hue, all tied together through a central control system. For this one, we're using Josh AI. You could do the entire thing using Google Home, Alexa, or any other control system if you have a dealer installing it for you like Savant or Control 4. But the main thing that I want to talk about today is the audio that's powering this. So we're using a Sonos Arc and a Sonos Sub. You could, in any other iteration, you could do a full 5.1 through Sonos's wireless system by using the Era 100s or the Era 300s as rear channels. You could also do in-ceiling speakers and power those with a Sonos amp. But the main thing I want to talk about is how, and I'm sure there's other people like me in a very similar scenario where this is my personal house. We built this here as the proof of concept. Unfortunately for me, right behind this wall is my daughter's room. Now, even though I have 2x6 framing and the wall is fully insulated, and we have somewhat of some sound deadening on top of it, this still is incredibly loud, and I get in trouble when I'm watching movies if my daughter's trying to go to sleep because it's too loud in her room. Now, Sonos this year came out with their headphone called the Sonos Ace. The Sonos Ace, I was fairly skeptical about. I didn't see a ton of application for it. I didn't know how we were going to sell a product like this until I got my hands on a pair of them. And then this scenario happened. So if any of you have kids like I do, and you've got a 2-year-old, and they, for whatever reason, decide this week they're not going to go to sleep, that is their new thing. The Sonos Ace has saved me quite a bit. So normally bedtime takes 15 to 20 minutes. For whatever reason, the past couple weeks, it's super extended. It takes an hour and a half, 2 hours to finally get her to settle down. My wife and I will trade back and forth, but the Sonos Ace has allowed me to continue watching out here while I'm waiting, or whether I'm working out here or whatever it is, without making a ton of noise. Other applications you could use the Sonos Ace for would be if you were hearing impaired and you wanted to have a more isolated sound. Maybe you only did a sound bar and you didn't have a sub or rear channels and you wanted that full surround sound feeling. These do an incredibly good job. So I figured I'd give you a little video breakdown of how they work. They come in a nice package, nice hard carrying case if you do decide to take them out. They are shockingly comfortable. I'm pretty particular about headphones, and I'm not typically the biggest fan of most headphones for long-term listening, but these are very comfortable. They have, as opposed to like an individual click for each size, they are just on a slider inside here. I have a larger head, so they do fit my head incredibly well. They're labeled on the inside for right and left. They look pretty good as well, which is always a benefit. Personally, I'm just using them here, but if you were to take them out, they do have somewhat of the Apple look to them with their newer headphones. You have full control, but the biggest thing is it pairs to their soundbar. So we're running the Sonos Arc through eARC on the TV, so it has full control. When the headphones are on, it is a single button press, and it will automatically connect your TV audio output directly through the headphones. These have a huge list of different settings that you can use with them. You have quite a bit of EQ available with them. And it really does create that more immersive experience if you're in a scenario like me where you can't be loud all the time, or maybe you don't have a dedicated theater space, or maybe your main TV listening area is right in the center of the house and you don't want to be blasting a movie. This was a shockingly good system for me in our scenario, and I got to imagine there's other people out there with a similar scenario. They are USB-C charging. They do have toggle switches on them for music, so you can go next, back, skip, volume up, volume down. It's all on a toggle switch right here. Single power button, not a ton of buttons. There's no haptic, or there's no touch on them for like touch settings. You just have this singular toggle here. They are noise canceling, and like I said, I was very impressed with them. When we originally saw them come out, we are Sonos partners. We sell a lot of Sonos equipment. I didn't see a huge market for the headphones. It just didn't make a ton of sense to me, but I'm very impressed. And now, because I use them, and I have used them multiple times, it'll allow us to kind of talk to customers about it. And hopefully something like this helps you, and maybe this is a unique solution for an issue you're having at your house as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quick video today, just wanted to get something out here that I found useful, and hopefully you do too. We'll have more media wall projects coming up that will be being filmed, and as always, we have all sorts of links in our description for Ubiquiti equipment that we sell. We have an affiliate link for all of those things. Any products that you see us use, they're always linked in the description, and I'll make sure I link a description to these on the Sonos website. Thanks for watching, as always, and we'll catch you next time.